sticks here on second down. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Makes the grab, gets the foot down, just precision execution on that big play. This offense has been running up and down the field, and here they are, first and goal, a chance to tack on another one before halftime. Moore to the air. Quarterback strolling away from Heath. Gets rid of it. Trying to find the end zone. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch.
Brings up second and goal.
They'll go to the air on second and short. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be third down.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting the throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Caught in the backfield, it's Stewart. And the pass is complete, but less than nothing to show for it. They're knocked down behind the line. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. So they will eschew the short field goal attempt and instead try to score from the 5 on fourth down. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Looking downfield on first down. The pass is incomplete, and 1 second is left. They're dealing with a second and long. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. And that is his 5th interception. If he comes out to try for 6, he'll be lucky. And he's out of bounds at the 1-yard line, a mere 3 feet from a pick 6. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, after seeing that, sign me up for another 2 quarters there in Eugene. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball. He is a problem, and I don't think this defense has the solution. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Autzen Stadium.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. I guess they're trying to send a message to start this second half, lined up for an onside kick. And the kick bounces out of bounds. They will not get the onside attempt, but they will draw a flag.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
So the kick goes out of bounds, and the ball will be placed at the 40 to start this drive. Back to throw, it's Finn. Oh, he wants it all. And he's thrown another interception. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
And talk about being an impact player for his defense. That's now his 2nd interception in this game. Time and time again, when they've thrown his direction, he's come up with a big play. And in a tight game like this, those 2 interceptions, that is massive for this defense.
Quarterback by himself in the backfield. Here we go. First play of the drive, wants to throw. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And he's got it at the tag. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. First and goal. off a huge chunk, and now a little chunk is needed to pay it off. Snaps it in the shotgun. Touchdown, Oregon! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
This quarterback really does a nice job seeing the field and reading coverage. And when you go empty and you spread the defense out, it's easier to see what the defense is doing.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they did tack on that extra point with no problem. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. And as the ball bounces out of bounds, no dice on the onside kick attempt.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
The ball will be placed at the 40 after that kick out of bounds. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Looking downfield, it's Finn. A shot toward the end zone. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. He'll take another shot here. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And it's another interception as his assault on the record book continues.
A lot of quarterbacks have so much confidence that they can fit the ball in tight windows. How about the defensive player right here making an unbelievable interception, forcing a turnover, big play, big momentum swing.
We thought we might see some of this. They'll go to the Wildcat formation here. On the direct snap, it's Hughes. Now the toss. Past the sticks, and he may get more. There he goes! And after gobbling up some serious yardage and showing off those wheels, he's finally out of bounds.
Really nice read that time by the quarterback in the option. He had the ball out in the perimeter. He saw his pitch guy open. Nobody accounting for him. So you flip it to him quickly. Nice, accurate pitch out in front of him. Easy catch. And then he's able to do the rest. Look at the speed that time on the perimeter by the pitchman, picking up a massive gain for this offense.
Now the pitch. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Playing the option, man. Consistently playing responsibility football. Nice job by the defense being where they're supposed to be.
He can't corral the pitch. The ball's on the ground. He's got the ball, and he'll try to pick up a few. They knock him down finally, but boy, he was trying to make something out of that, and he stopped short of the 1st down marker. The Ducks need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down.
27 jump. Base 27 jump.
The option look. Quick toss. He cannot get there. It'll be 4th down.
At the 33-yard line. 4th down coming up.
And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. He'll have to generate power and some accuracy. A 50-yarder from the left hash. Lined up. It's a fake, and the kicker's going to throw it. And the pass is incomplete off the fake field goal, and sometimes you just outsmart yourself.
And how about the defense? I think that's a heads-up play because you know it's a long field goal attempt. I think they kind of smelled that one out, knew something was coming, bowed their neck, got ready for it, and forced the stop. Now they got the football with great field position.
They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. To the air, it's Finn. Pocket breaking down. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Well, this has been a day to forget if you're this quarterback. And I got to be honest, guys, I'm surprised he's still even in the game right now because he has had zero rhythm. He hasn't been accurate. He's thrown a ton of interceptions. Most coaches would have pulled their guy by now. I know the guy I played for back in college, he would have pulled me about 2 interceptions ago.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
Yeah, and the quarterback didn't have a chance. I mean, when you get to the QB that fast, Jesse, you're still processing information, for goodness sakes.
And you're getting to the sideline whenever this drive is over, and you're asking for help from your offensive coordinator. You're asking, hey, can we slide our offensive line and help out blocking this guy? Can I get a tight end to stay in and maybe get a chip on this dude? Because I'm not feeling too comfortable right now back there knowing that we're trying to only block him with one guy.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Wants to throw on 1st down. Gonna let it fly. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
Well, the best thing that's happened so far in this game for this offense has been looking this guy's way and giving him a shot. He has their only touchdown in this game, so they're trying to...
He lets it fly. And the shot play downfield falls harmlessly to the turf, and we've played 3 quarters. That's the end of the period, and Oregon has the lead. And it hasn't been much of a contest as we take a look at the overwhelming game stats through 3. After swapping into the field, they gave him a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. Wants to throw again. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Pass interference. Defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
To the air, it's Finn. Throws toward the end zone. Intercepted, big play, stops the drive. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And some guys just have a knack of finding the football, and he is one of them. Like, you can just tell when the ball's in the air, he's like, that is mine. His second big game-changing play in this football game.
Wasting no time throwing on this drive. He's going to let it go. And that'll be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter on 1st down, but 2nd down's coming up.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind. They're on 1st down, taking a shot, falls incomplete. They're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
High the chains now on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Hit as he throws. He's got it down the right side. Wide open spaces. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Pass interference. Defense.
The officials throw the flag, but the offense won't need it. They'll decline that and keep the big play. As a defense, you hate to let them move the chains on a penalty, but that's what they did. It's 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Here's a heat. Blasted as he lets it go.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They built a huge lead. Now, incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. So now it's 2nd and long. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Moore will throw. Looking deep down the right side. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down. 4th quarter, huge lead. I'm not really sure why you need to take that kind of shot.
You don't. You definitely don't need to. You can run the clock. You can run the football. You can make sure that you're playing it safe and conservative, or you can just...
Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
And I think that time he was trusting his pocket awareness and his arm a little bit too much. You've got to remember, you're one of the best athletes in the country playing the position. If you see a crease, you just got to take off and get it.
On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Lofts one high and deep. Makes the catch at the 20. And they finally make the tackle. A pretty easy conversion for this offense. And the Ducks had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. They'll throw it from the red zone. And give him another 6. Grabs it for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
Points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
They'll try to get another possession with an onside kick. That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick.
Well, here in the 4th quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
Guys, we'll see what this Redhawks offense can get done this time. At this point, it really hasn't been your best day. Just try to find something to build on here at the end, David.
Just try to keep fighting. Show your kids you're going to keep fighting. Keep throwing the football. Try to get some points up. Palmer, points have been at a premium. They haven't scored very much, but keep fighting, man.
Yeah, and just, try to find things to build off of for next week as well, right? I mean, it's all about continuing to improve week in and week out. So whether that's identifying playmakers or just seeing what you can come up with here at the end of this game and not quitting.
Dropping back, it's Finn. He wants a big play here late. And it slips through his fingers incomplete. That would have been a huge game if he could have held on. Second down coming up.
I'm stepping the ball.
Back to pass. Fires to the wideout. Going downfield. This senior shows some serious arm strength.
What? Let's go. What's that you? All y'all do is that wobbly on.
For the first down.
What's up? You both need a map? Where you going?
After that curl throw there, and because the QB got it to his guy early, he was able to turn around, make a guy miss, and go pick up some yap.
And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete.
This is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they
Nah,
just
keep
haven't
that same
been in
dude,
the rhythm.
Russell.
They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days you can learn from.
Well, I know you heard all of that.
A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
Unleashes one deep.
No, fight!
Points on the board on third down. Now
No, fourth down. Fourth down.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for
I'm gonna play smart this time. I'm playing smart. I'm playing smart. Fourth down. Fourth down. Fourth.
Practice, you think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You've got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage.
Holds it in the first down and more.
First down. Let's go. Let's go.
They move the sticks into first down.
You got to give this quarterback a ton of credit because
Hey,
he
watch
showed
this.
tremendous confidence.
First
on that
down, first
play. That
down,
wasn't just
baby.
trying to
First
throw the
down.
sticks. That was being aggressive and throwing it down the field. Not a high percentage throw.
I'm doing that again.
Confidence in this guy to win one-on-one, and they keep the drive alive.
Huh?
And this defense is more than happy with the offense running the football. They've done a great job today. I mean, they've really made this offense work so well to earn everything they've gotten, and that's why this lead is ballooned like it has.
A strike downfield.
Look at your leg. Look at your person. That hard. That hard. Rewind that. Hold on. Rewind that real quick. Rewind that. No, rewind that play. Rewind that play.
And the Red Hawks are threatening on first and goal.
Oh, Callie, wait.
They'll run it. And he crosses the goal line and gets the touchdown, but way too little, way too late. But they still do count it for 6.
Wait.
And a nice
Stay.
touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over.
Pick up
Down
play.
multiple possessions.
Pick up
This
play.
late in the football game, it would take
Pretty
a
more
miracle,
open for you.
But nice job by this offense, continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
I take it.
Little over anxious out of the stands early, and it's a false start.
A false start. We have a false start. Yes, go.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach
Come
accepts
on.
it. They will take the penalty.
Click one.
Then perhaps a slightly more difficult attempt from the 8.
I had it make it in there.
Just hate to see it. Blew the extra point. They marched 56 yards to the end zone and finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. At this point, a comeback would take one of the biggest miracles in the history of the sport, but they'll line up for the onside kick. They got on the ball, but I believe he touched
We got
it
the ball?
before it went 10 yards.
Yes, he
and there was a
did.
flag on the field.
Rewind that. Hello, rewind that. Huh?
They were trying to steal a possession.
Rewind down.
Closer in this game, but the ball didn't go 10 yards, so they'll take over the football with the lead.
The botting. All right, I'm going to that same place. Hold on. Hold on.
A shot end zone. And give him another 6. Grabs it for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football,
Kelly,
whether they've been
Kelly.
throwing the football,
Could he hit you in your
critical
face?
passes, situationally
No, no,
all
no,
up and
no.
down the field. This defense has had no
Throw it.
answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by
Throw it
the
to throw it to
No backs with the quarterback as they line up for the 2.
All right, throw it to circle. Watch this. Throw it to circle. Throw it to circle. See what's gonna happen. Yeah, see what's gonna happen.
You want me to head top you again? Hold on.
Hold on, Callie, wait.
Looking to throw. He makes the grab in the end zone for the 2-point conversion.
Who you talking to?
Would have killed him to kick it there.
Shane.
And no bones about it for this offense. 5 wide receivers, find the space, find the matchup. He identified a nice 2-point conversion play.
No, throw it too late. Throw it early.
Trying to
Throw
follow
it.
that last touchdown with an onside kick. Don't think that one made it 10 yards before they got the eager pause.
Ah!
Flags will
Ha ha. Who you want me to throw it to? Who you just want me
So
to
the
throw it?
decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty.
You scored? Man. Keep that same energy.
Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
And this game is obviously.
Wanna know something?
But
I
think
didn't
the
wanna
fans
do
would
this,
argue, too, at this
but I
point,
have
like,
to.
all right, well, let's not throw checkdowns, right? Let's throw some deep ball.
Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack.
He's trying to snap
On
it.
3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep.
Oh, you better help.
And they just can't get anything going.
Oh, you better help.
The other way. And
You
he
better-
steps out of
Jesus,
bounds
help.
after getting the pick, and
I'm
this one is
stuck.
in the books. Just complete and utter dominance in this one.
Oh, it's time to bring this
And
to
take care
tomorrow.
of business.
Yeah, total domination in all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play could decide it. Just frying pan, meat face, ball game over.
That will put the wrap on things. It is said the only constant is change in college football, but over more than 150 years, there have been some things that you can count on. If you can run the football, you have a chance to win. And boy, do we have guys who can do that in this one. Hello and welcome everyone to a game that we've been eagerly awaiting. As we'll see, the number 6 team in the country, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. The Longhorns will kick it away to start us off.
Texas.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Moore. I imagine imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Quarterback empties his backfield. Moore will throw. He's going to go for a big one. He's got it on the right. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Ball spotted at the 27. It's 1st and 10.
22,
The pull and throw off the RPO. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. The Ducks will hustle to the line. Quarterback may change this route. To the air on 2nd down. Throws for the tight end. Trying to ball his way in. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it 1st and goal. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Looking for the goal line. And he'll go out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they've got it right on the doorstep. To the edge, it's Hughes. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Cutting it close now with 3rd and goal upcoming. Here's the handoff. Stumbled to the ground. And so on their opening drive of the game, they want to stay on the field, and the offense will go for it on 4th down. Touchdown, Ducks! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
How about that first drive? The hardest thing to do in college football is win on the road. They're the underdog, coming into a hostile environment. What do? Possession 1, go right down the field and shut everybody in this building up.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He makes the fair catch deep in his own end, and I get the criticism, but man, he probably wanted to at least save a few yards in field position. The inside handoff. At the 35, he's loose. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
Well, that's why this running game can be so dynamic. This guy is special when he has the football in his hands. He can make people miss, he can run with power, and he also has speed. You saw it on that last play.
Back to pass, it's Manning. Using the quick game. To the 10. A huge play there, and they finally get him out of bounds at the 37. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Corner's right up on that line of scrimmage. Oh, they're after him. Interception. You don't see him make that kind of mistake very often. Looking for more room. 10. And he's going to score on the interception. Touchdown, Oregon.
And the defense sets the tone early in this football game. We're still in the first quarter, and this is looking like they're putting a complete game together. Offense scoring, defense scoring. Palmer, they're up 2 touchdowns already.
Yeah, you got to give this coaching staff credit. They have their guys ready to go, and this is what you call firing on all cylinders early in a game.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. You don't see this very often, an early onside kick when you have the lead. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick six. He calls for the fair catch and makes it deep in his own end, and he might have been better off seeing it that ball would just trickle into the end zone. They go to the ground. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Pressure coming. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Pressure got to the QB that time. He was trying to find his check down out of the backfield, but the hit forced the incompletion.
They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. They're throwing for it on 4th down. They got him. It's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on down.
Hey, at this point in the game, 4th and short, no problem going for it. 4th and medium, I think it's too early to start taking some of these chances. I think you need to just let the game play out a little bit and trust your defense.
And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes, as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Moore to the air. Under fire. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Fires to the tight end. And they're able to get him on the ground. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. They'll play it safe and try for 3. The offense calls timeout. It's the 2nd one they've used this half. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Wants to adjust the pattern. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. And make the catch, and the defense will force a turnover on downs.
And the offense stays aggressive. They try to throw the football and just weren't on the same page. It was an incompletion. He could have done a better job, I think, throwing the ball to his receiver and maybe making it where it's more of a 50-50 ball where he can make a play. Defense gets the big stop.
First play of the period will be a 2nd down. DB's right up on the receivers. From the gun, they'll try the middle. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, they want to come out and try to get the run game established, but up front defensively, they made a play. They gave up nothing on that one.
Got to find some breathing room if you're going to establish yourself on the ground, and there wasn't any that time.
Yeah, Reese, I wonder now if this offense is maybe going to try to get to the perimeter of the field and see if they can use their speed to hurt this defense.
Well, the offense is taking a chance here, staying on the field inside its own 40. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a 1st down. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a 1st down. The Longhorns come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll run it from the gun. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. We saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical enough.
It's complete to the right. Turning it on. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44. The Longhorns are moving quickly down the field. Looking to pass. It's Manning. Bringing the heat. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. Now facing second and long after the defense came up with that sack. Wants to go up top. That's reeled in. It's Moore. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
Nice completion, nice short gain. Now it sets up third down. And wait a minute, third down now becomes, we're going to go for it on fourth down anyways, so it really doesn't matter that much. Great job getting a little chunk. Now we get to go have some fun.
And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on.
Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Texas! They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
He'll bring it out. It's Moore. They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Moore will throw. Here's the pressure. And he fires a dirt ball. Man, oh man, would he like to have that pass back. They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Makes the grab at the 25, and there's room. Huge plays like that can change the complexion of a game, and he's got it at the 22-yard line. The Ducks want to move quickly. Looking to throw on first down. Under fire. Cannot get away. It is a huge sack, and I can't imagine what he was thinking on that play. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. It's 2nd and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Throws to the wideout. Working that left side. And he's dragged down. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Ducks! Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
And they trust their QB to execute like they have the whole first half, and he delivers, and they build on this lead and build their momentum going into halftime.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. And he makes the fair catch deep in his own territory, and he might have a question or two to answer about that decision. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Dropping back, it's Manning. Throws to the back. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
We know about this running back's versatility, and he's made some plays in this game so far, catching the ball. That time, though, he had no shot. Defender bearing down on him. They're able to get the hit and make sure it falls incomplete.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side.
Well, the offense is doing their best to try and at least get into field goal range here at the end of the first half. So they take a vertical shot down the field, but give the defense credit. Lots of eyes back there on the quarterback. They're able to break.
And the Heat will get home team. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. And the Longhorns will call on their punt team. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Just refused to take it out of reverse, got caught for the safety, and he might spend some time on the bench after that one. So that'll do it here in the first half. Stay tuned. Halftime is coming. And the Ducks will kick it off to start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll start this third quarter with a run. At the 40, there he goes. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. One big play, and now they've got it at the 42-yard line on first down. To throw, it's Manning. Finds the tight end. Oh, out of space. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They want to run it left here. Oh, he's got some space. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line. And the Longhorns will snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Out of the backfield, he's open.
You know, and that's why this guy can play first, second, and third down. You've already seen him earlier in the drive rip off some nice runs, but he can catch the football as well. They're going to find ways to get him going in all sorts of ways, but you're seeing it specifically on this drive.
The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. First and goal from the 9. The Longhorns pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. It's on target and complete. Touchdown, Longhorns! And the comeback is on.
Well, when you call the wheel route, you need to have the right matchup, and that time they did. It was the linebacker on the running back, one-on-one. He uses his speed, beat him to the outside. That's about as easy as it can get.
So after getting into the end zone on that last drive, they're set to kick it away.
Texas.
He'll bring it out. It's Moore. Knocked down right at the 25, and I guess he breaks even, bringing it out of the end zone. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. RPO complete to open the drive. They'll spot the ball at the 34 as he goes out of bounds right there. The Ducks come to the line in the hurry up. Moore to the air. Here comes the heat. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And I like where the quarterback got because I think he needed to check the football down, but the pressure got there a little bit too fast, and he just didn't have enough time to get it to his running back and maybe put a positive spin on this play instead of an incompletion.
Caught in the backfield, it's Hughes. Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage.
Well, they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field. You saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though, how quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
Off the RPO, throw to the right, looking for the first. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They were willing to spin that wheel of fortune in their own territory, and it paid off.
Yeah.
He lobs one high down the left side. And they won't make the connection going for the big play.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open. That's why that one fell incomplete.
The play action fake. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Got it inside the 10. Gets it into the end zone, but there's a flag down. We'll see if this one is coming back. Those linemen can get a little aggressive sometimes in pass pro, and it'll cost him. Touchdown off the board, and they'll back up 5. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Might be changing the route. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Pulls it in on the right. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line. What a nice throw there, just carving up the defense. You make these types of passes downfield, and it reminds me of Justin Herbert just carving up Arizona State for nearly 5 bills.
Yeah, just making big...
He'll take a shot. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone. Got some room to run. And they capitalized not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position. Final play of the quarter coming. The give to the back. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this 3rd period. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Looking to throw, it's Manning. Rushes on him. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried and when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense pressuring the quarterback.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Unloads to the wideout. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
It's incomplete, and they'll turn it over on downs.
And listen, obviously, you know, in this area of the field, it's a question, it's a debate whether or not you go for that on 4th down. At the end of the day, though, I think this coach believes in his own playmakers, and he's got guys on offense that he feels...
And it's taken away by the defense, and they desperately needed that turnover.
Well, what a play by the defense there. Trailing here in the 4th quarter by 1 possession. Able to steal it away now and put their offense in position to at least go tie this game.
They'll get this drive started from their own 26. And off from the shotgun. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Back to pass. Pocket breaking down. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play.
QBs do a really good job of feeling pressure and trying to get away from it. You can see he wants to, but there's nowhere to go. Great job by the defense, getting him to the ground for no gain.
Here's a heat. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Yeah, and unfortunately, this guy's been beat like a drum. He's been hit, sacked a bunch of times already, and another hit right here. I'm literally looking at my offensive line and be like, dude, I need some more time. You got to protect me better than this. Give me a chance to complete some passes.
On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. He's going to fire deep. Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet. And not much of a 4th down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense. The Longhorns have it with a 1st and 10. Trying the left side. What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short.
Well, I understand they're trying to catch the defense off guard by running the football, expecting them to be in some kind of zone coverage, but you're trailing late in the game. You're going to have to throw to win it, and that's what I'd expect them to do on this next play.
Yeah, and it's so nice. Don't overthink it, right? Just hand it off, get the first down, new set of downs, let's go.
The give to the tailback. Oh, the ball popped out. That's a way to mess up a drive. He's running free down the middle. Defense trying to take it back. The 30, the 20, past the 10. They finally get him down, but a huge return. Not only do they get the ball back, but man, did they set up some field position. And how about this? You get to start a drive with a 1st and goal. Touchdown, Oregon! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And it was so important for the offense to come up with a touchdown there and not kick a field goal. You're trying to put this thing out of reach. And that touchdown puts so much pressure on their opponent now with less than 2 minutes to go.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And after the extra point, they're on top by 12. That's exactly what you want to do when you have that type of field position. Strike quickly, and they did. One play, and they put it on the board. Fair catch will be made just inside his own 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 9. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Back to throw, it's Manning. He's taking a deep shot. He's got it on the left. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws, just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
They're down to the 35 on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Plenty of time as he fires it to the right.
The offense has got to find something here in the 4th quarter. You can tell they're pressing a little bit. They need that big play. They want that big play to try to make this game a better ball game. Took the shot. Unsuccessful, but I wouldn't be surprised if they take some more of those.
Oh, he drops it. That is a catch he makes 99 times out of 100, but it'll be 3rd down. And now this offense will try to overcome that 2nd down incompletion. Oh, they're after him. Moving away from pressure. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Time to take a shot. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's 4th down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
Wants to throw on 1st down. He's going to throw deep right side. And that ball is hauled in inside the 35.
This offense showing off the explosiveness, the big play down the field. This is so big because what it makes defenses do to react now. Now you scare them. Now you make them drop back a little bit. So that big passing play opens up this whole offense.
Pressure coming. And it's a touchdown, but hold on just a second. We'll have to see what the flag's about. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on. The defense declined, and the touchdown stands. And no problem on the extra point as they push the lead to 19 here in the 4th. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
Well, this guy must feel like he's run into a buzzsaw in this game. He has been under duress all game long, and that's a big reason why he's thrown multiple interceptions in the game, too. Nothing coming easy to him. It's hard to see the field when your internal clock is going off so fast because of the pressure of this defense, and that's...
Lets it fly deep downfield. And that pass is incomplete. They were going for the consolation touchdown, but to no avail, and that's going to do it for this one. I'm not sure anyone saw that coming. Not that this team couldn't lose, but the way they lost. And I think they've got some soul searching to do now, guys.
I think they've got some soul searching. I think a lot of fans, including my